The Toronto Blue Jays have traded away Lourdes Gurriel Jr. and Gabriel Moreno to the Arizona Diamondbacks for Daulton Varsho, an outfielder. So this is some crazy news. Gabriel Moreno at one point was the top prospect in the Blue Jays organization. Top prospect in all of baseball. He was top, and he was still top 5. And he is going to be wearing an Arizona Diamondbacks uniform now. And now Lourdes Gurriel Jr. is gone too. Okay, losing Lourdes Gurriel Jr. as a player, it's not as much as losing Lourdes Gurriel Jr. as a person. Because Lourdes Gurriel Jr. in the clubhouse was, on the dugout, in the clubhouse, everywhere, he just looks like such a fun, energetic guy. And, he's gone now. So that's obviously gonna, be some disappointing stuff that he's gone. But Ross Atkins got to do what he's got to do to make the team better. And I think this trade 100% made the team better. I looked at the stats. I checked it out. Hey, Daulton, this is an excellent trade. The people who still haven't realized that, and the people who have realized that and are looking at the pros and cons. I am now on this side, and I am going to look at the pros and cons. So I'm going to shift over here, put the pros and cons up here, and let's start with the first pro. So Daulton Varsho can catch. We've traded a catcher away, right? That was kind of Gabriel Moreno's gone. We don't need to worry about any trading catcher rumors anymore because Moreno's gone. But Varsho can catch if Jansen gets injured again and Kirk needs to DH or something. So, Varsho's an option at the catching position. A con of this trade, Varsho has a 615 career OPS versus lefties, which is pretty bad. But, that's it's meh, because there's a lot of righties in the AL East, so hopefully he'll be doing better. In the Rogers Center, I wouldn't be surprised if this guy's going to hit 35 home runs or something. So now, another pro, Gabriel Moreno wasn't going to get that much playing time anyway, because Kirk, the all-star, the best catcher in the American League, right? You're not going to get much playing time when you have the best catcher in the American League and Danny Jansen, who's just an all-around awesome player in front of you. So I feel like getting rid of Moreno opens up roster spots, opens up money, and it opens up a whole bunch of other stuff to do for the Blue Jays to make more moves. So Varsho is also young. He's one of the best young outfielders in the game. Obviously, Julio Rodriguez is at the top. But Varsho's up there. Varsho's good. He's just an all-around good player. Also, he's not a free agent in the 2023 season like Lourdes was. He's a free agent in 2027. We have 45 years of control. We can do something with him. He's not just going to be all right, well, great season, bye, I'm out of here, like Lourdes might have done. He's also pretty fast. He's 26 years old, so, he's still pretty young. He's about in his prime. He's a 5 WAR, which is better than any Blue Jay. And he also has a 2 defensive WAR, which is actually really good. Also, I'm fine with losing, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. because, it's just, he's gone, and the guy was mid. Come on, let's be honest. The guy was mid. And then also, Gold Glove finalist was, Varsho. He's a Gold Glove finalist, so now the Blue Jays with Springer, Kiermaier, and Varsho now have possibly the best defensive outfield in all of baseball. Also, Varsho was second in defensive runs saved. He had 27 home runs. He was also first in all outfielders in outs above average with 8 15. That's pretty good, if you ask me. And then Teo and Lourdes' war. Teo with 2.8 and Lourdes with 2.1. 2 plus 2 is 4. 8 plus 1 is 9. Together, Teo and Lourdes have a 4.9 war, whereas Varsho has a 5. So it's like 0.1 more, but that's still really, really good. This offseason, I definitely expected one of the corner outfielders to get moved, but I didn't imagine both. Like, Lourdes and Teo are gone now, so sure, we got Daulton Varsho, but we still are going to need another outfielder to play the outfield. Then again, with Varsho having a higher WAR than Gurriel and Hernandez combined, maybe we just keep it as it is and have Kiermaier be the starting center fielder, Varsho in left, and Springer in right or something. Because, like, the defense, elite in the outfield now. Really, the only person we don't have who's above average defensively is Bo Bichette at shortstop, but, like, we can't get too good. Like, that's still something to be happy about all around the diamond except for shortstop. And Bo Bichette makes up for his lacking of defense with his offense. Like, now you have one of the best defensive teams, if not the best defensive team in all of baseball. And you might just want to keep Kevin Kiermaier at center field because if Varsho has a higher WAR than Lourdes and Teo combined, that means that Varsho has more offense than both of them combined, meaning that he has more offense, actually. So he's basically Teoscar and Lourdes plus defense in one roster spot. So this is definitely a amazing trade. Not what I thought of it at first. At first I was like, this is terrible, but looked at the stats. It's a great trade. Thank you for watching this episode of Phaedres, and I will see you in the next one.